Hi, my name's Luke Corney, and today I'm going to be going over consumer and producer of the market for Amazon Prime. So, Amazon Prime is one of the most successful subscription services in the world, with over 2 million members globally. In the United States, the annual membership cost is $139. The market is important because it shows how modern digital services create value for both consumers and business owners. So in my diagram, um, the downward sloping demand curve represents the consumers. It shows that at lower prices, more people are willing to subscribe to Prime. At higher prices, fewer people are willing to pay. The upward sloping supply curve represents Amazon's willingness to provide the service. As more memberships are sold, Amazon faces higher costs, including shipping, warehousing, streaming rates, and logistics, so supplying additional memberships becomes more expensive. Where the supply and demand curves meet in the equilibrium, uh, uh, the equilibrium price is $139 per year. The equilibrium quantity represents roughly about 170 million US subscribers. Now let's talk about consumer surplus. Consumer surplus is the extra benefit buyers receive when they are willing to pay more than the market price, but they only have to pay the market price. On the graph, consumer surplus is the triangle below the demand curve and above the price line. For example, some customers might be willing to pay $200 per year because they heavily use the services Amazon provides, such as free shipping, Prime Video, and same-day delivery. But since the market price is only $139, they receive an extra $61 in value. That difference is consumer surplus. When you multiply that extra value across millions of users, it becomes enormous. Producer surplus is the benefit sellers receive when they are willing to supply a product at a lower cost than the market price. On the graph, producer surplus is a triangle above the supply curve and below the price line. For Amazon, some memberships may cost far less than $139 per service. But for the customers who rarely stream or return items back to Amazon, it can lost my place. Especially for customers who rarely stream or return items. If Amazon can provide the service at, say, $90 in cost, but charges $139, that $49 difference contributes to producer surplus. So, you might be asking, why does this matter? Surplus shows the markets create value. Shows that markets create value. Consumer surpluses measures how much better off buyers are. Producer surplus measures how much better off sellers are. When both exist at the same time, it means the market is generating mutual gains from sharing. In the case of Amazon Prime, the large number of subscribers suggests strong demand, meaning consumers believe the benefits exceed the price. At the same time, Amazon continues to expand and invest in faster delivery and new content, showing the company earns enough producer surplus to justify growth. In conclusion, the market for Amazon Prime demonstrates how supply and demand interact to create equilibrium and how consumer and producer surpluses reveal the hidden benefits that make markets efficient and valuable for both sides. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.